Today's topic is about the government shutdown, right? And what does this mean? So, right now, the government is open for business. However, if the Congress doesn't negotiate some deals, we will be facing another shutdown on February 8th. My question is, what I'm getting is, what does this mean to the housing market? What is this going to do for the housing market, right? Delays. That's all it means. Delays, delays, delays. So what does that look like, right? So during the shutdown, what happens is you have the IRS, the Social Security departments, and HUD are shut down, right? So what that means is that you're going to see delays in mortgage approvals related to those government entities, right? Banks and private lending, what does that mean? Well, they're going to operate as usual. However, what's going on the back end is that if there's tax records and other verifications and certifications that are needed, necessary for the lending, you're going to face delays with that because they can't get it during a shutdown. Regarding HUD, so borrowers who are applying for through the Federal Housing Administration, VA, or rural development, they're going to feel the most impact because during the shutdown, those offices are shut down. So during that time, they're not going to be able to, the loan and the loan processing is going to be in a freeze for those programs. So what does that mean for your buyers out there, right? If you're in the middle of the process, what that basically means is that your lender, they're going to be verifying documents, and they could be facing delays because if the IRS, if they're trying to verify your income, the IRS is shut down and not going to be able to do those verifications. So what it means during the shutdown is about 57% of the 80,000 employees with the IRS they're furloughed, so they're not there. And what's going to happen is we're going to see delays in the paperwork. It's going to build up, and they're not going to be able to get those verifications that are needed in the time allotted, right? So what does this mean for sellers out there? So just be expecting an extension to come your way. Now, back in 2013, when we seen this happen, and that was a 2-week shutdown, we seen about 17% of delays according to the National Association of Realtors. So, you know, this isn't that long of an extension. It was more like a weekend furlough. However, if they don't get that act together by February 8th, we have the potential to see that 17% of delays as well. So just be prepared for an extension, and please remember this is nothing to do with the buyer. This is not their fault. They're doing everything that they can to get into the home. But just be prepared and work on a win-win between you and your buyer ahead of time. Flood insurance, they're back up and working, so if you have a loan that is in need of flood insurance, you can go ahead and bond those insurances for now. So anyway, if you have any other questions about government shutdown and what that means to you, just give me a ring, 985-778-2525.